That was funny. That was funny. You sniffy. Instead of turning an assignment in 5 days late, we will be turning it in 1 day early, hopefully. That was funny. Okay. You sniffed. This is going to be for problem 23. So, wow, Sniffy. So we will rename it to 3_23. You sniffed. You sniffed again. What are we going to be doing for this problem? I hate myself. Let's see. It's probably not going to be that hard to create a scatter plot. Just click a couple of buttons. That was funny. Midterm and final exam scores. Midterm and finals scores for 96 students. And our corporate finance course, which I took last year. Fun. You sniffed. So this is an actual. These are actual results that happened in real life. Wow. You sniffed. Let's see if we have any really bad scores. Now, I did get a 50% on a test once, so I'm not one to talk. That was funny. Ooh, 63-56. Ouch. Hey, look, somebody got 100. 90 and 100. Good job. I sniffed. Nobody got 100 twice. Sniffed. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I can do it myself without even looking it up. I guess we can't listen to music anymore. Dang it. I need to turn up the volume to 40, I think. Create a scatter plot and a correlation. Let's see. We probably want to just simply Insert. Scatter plot. Is it this? Scatter plot is this one. So let's see, what do we got? There's lots of different options. Probably the first one is the one we want. Oh. Yes. Ooh. Huh. Oh boy. Am I doing this right? This doesn't look right at all. Oh man. Wait. That looks actually fine, I guess. But that's as far as I'm gonna go. I'm gonna watch what the professor does. Fun for you.
And all right, so I apologize for this week falling apart, but here we are on Friday catching back up. Problem 23 from chapter 3 was the first one. This uses the file PO210. It contains the midterm and final exam scores for 96 students in a corporate finance class, so that well on the long pose based on term. So the first is not on the, we're going to highlight both columns B and C by landing on their names, not on the column headings of B and C, but on midterm and final, selecting those and then using the shift, control, and down arrow to select all of the data.
We get the same result.
To create the scatter plot, we go to the insert menu, move over to the middle here in the charts area. And right in the middle of that,
we don't want the students.
The chart scatter or bubble. So we're going to insert a scatter plot.
Well, that did not get the same.
The thing that you'll notice is that it just plunked itself in way down here at the bottom of your sheet. That's not very helpful. Location, if you expect somebody to search for it, then maybe okay, but we will cut that from its current location.
Put it on a separate tab.
And
no. No.
F2 seems like a good location to me. So I'm just going to paste. Now, the other thing that jumps out at me is final is kind of a weak title. In fact, I don't really think this needs any title. So I'm going to actually delete the title. But what it does need is it needs axis titles. So I'm going to add my axis titles. So this was the final exam. And then your other axis was your midterm exam. If I spell that right.
Waiting for results.
Midterm. All right. And then
I guess I'll redo it. Hold on. I selected the whole thing, but she just selected these two rows. Okay, we'll see what happens. Oh, great. Okay. She said to delete the title. add axis titles. Okay, but how do we know which one to put on the left and which one to put on under? How do we know? How do we know? Woo! Well, the way I know is to watch the video. That was funny. Does the question tell us which axis is which? Like, the midterm was first, and then the final was second, so I guess that's how we do it. Okay. Well, the question, it looks pretty good. Oh, that's funny. We would like to add trend line. So all we have to do is select trend line, unless, what? We have to select a specific type of trend line. Oh, no.
Could leave the
Why is the video player different?
title on chart title, but instead of calling it final, you could say, what was it, finance class? That's at least informative. The next thing that I noticed right away is that all the dots are clustered in this one location, and there's a lot of white space kind of wasted around that. In this instance, it would be beneficial to zoom in to maybe like 50 right in here, and go to 50 on both of them right in there, and we're going to zoom into this section of the graph. The easiest way to do that is to click on the numbers on either of the axes. So we're going to do it for one, and then we click on that. Click on the numbers, right click, and when that menu pops up, choose Format Axis. We can see that the Format Axis came up, and the minimum is 0. We're just going to change that from 0 to 50. I could click anywhere else and it should turn to 50, or I can just click onto my next axis, my y-axis, and lo and behold, it did turn to 50, and I'm now on my y-axis. I can now go back into that same little box for minimum and change it to 50 as well. And then the last thing we need to do is to add
Epic. That was funny. Minimum 50. And then 50. Wait a minute.
trend line. They mentioned for us to add linear trend line. And you can do that just by clicking here on the word trend line. But we're going to click on that black arrow next to trend line, and we're going to go down and choose more options. And when the more options window opens up on the far right here, we can see that it chose for us the linear, which is what we wanted. If you wanted something else, you would have to change
Well,
it.
it already had linear as an
We
option.
want to display the equation on chart, and we want to display the r-squared value on the chart.
Why would we do that? Or why would we display equation on it?
That's the problem.
Okay. Why do we want to display the equation? Linear Display equation. Display r squared value. R squared. Why on earth is it called r squared?
All right, when I hit that and it comes up, it's kind of blocked by some of the dots, so I just move it up a little bit so that I can read it more easily. This is a pretty good relationship. I mean, those dots are fairly tightly clustered around the line. We see that the r squared is 0.579. So that's the goodness of fit. That means about 58% of the variability in the final exam is explained by the midterm exam. The initial question was, do the 4 scores on the midterm tend to relate to 4 scores on the final, and good scores on the midterm relate to good scores on the final? And the answer to that is yes. Okay. The equation basically.
Oh. I cannot copy the wording that is used. What is the question? The question is, what? Hold on. It says create a correlation. The scores, the midterm score I hate overthinking it. Based on this equation, what would you expect? B, we'll go with so x is the midterm, so we just plug x in to the equation and we get 0.997 times 75 plus 0.902 079. So then we'll just copy this, and then we'll do we'll copy this, and then we'll put equals and then paste, and that should get us our answer. Well, crap. Excel wants you to always use an asterisk. Jeez. I'm just gonna. What we'll do is instead we will change this instead of using parentheses, because apparently Excel does not like parentheses at all. So we'll just use asterisk, and then we'll. Oh, hey! Oh, come on! Really? Pushing escape should have been enough. There. So, copy, and then equals, paste, and there you go. How come it didn't go to be exactly 75? Yeah, whatever. Maybe because every student slightly overperformed on the final compared to their midterm on average. So watch as there was a more efficient way to do it. Let's see what she says for this. There's clearly a strong but not perfect linear relationship. The equation says that the prediction of a final score is basically about 1% higher than the midterm score. Note that I rescaled the axes so that the scale fits the chart better. The correlation coefficient is 0.76. Correlation coefficient? What? Where do you get the correlation coefficient from? R? So the square root of 0.57? Oh. Okay.
Is saying that the prediction of the final score is basically about 1 point higher than your original score. So 0.997 times x, almost 1. 1 times anything is itself, right? So you're basically taking x and adding 0.9079, just like the other one. So basically they're saying that, score on the final is going to be about 1 point higher based on this equation over here of y equals 0.997x plus 0.9079. And that's probably more digits than we need in that constant, but you get the idea. It's right about 0.9. Okay. So again, when you rescale the axis, you see this, 0.5795. The correlation coefficient we can also calculate
Square root of.
And remember, that's the Pearson correlation coefficient. Its formula is equal to
Oh, do I have to do that? Where in the question does it tell you to do that? I mean, that's part A? I guess part A. Crap. Well, crap. So what do you type again? Coral. That was funny. Coral.
And then first
Parentheses.
line, midterm scores do not include the word midterm. So B2 to B97, comma, and then
Comma, then
C2 to C97.
How do you go down? How did she do that? How did she do that? What was the shortcut? I don't know.
And close your parenthesis. Hit enter. So this is about 0.76. So again, that's strong. It's greater than 0.7. Okay.
Oh, great. Coral. How did she do this? How did she move it down? 1. Did you do control click on this? Undo. Dude, how did you do that? Okay, fine, whatever.
The relationship's a strong one. All right. So while I was talking, hopefully you had a chance to type some of the information that's basically answering the questions that were asked. The last question that was asked was to make a prediction. I think it was the midterm of 75. So what? Midterm scores from 97 times, or the different numbers, you just change it right there, and it would refresh with the correct answer. So basically, if they're going to score a 7, when you're going to rename it from PO210 and then a 23, PO3.
Good job, buddy. Good job. That's funny. We are done with 1 question out of 5. Wow. Next question. Yippee skippy. That's fine. Question number 41. Question number 41. Whoops. Where are the questions? Questions. It's like page 20 or something. I mean 120. What'd she say? 129? I have to go all the way to page 129. Thanks. Okay, question number 41. Here, we need 230. So, download that, rename. Oh, really? Okay. Rename this one. So we're using data from a question we've already done. Funny. Rename 230 to 341. Do. That was fun. What are we going to do? That was funny. What are these? CEO salaries? Great. That was fun. Okay. Create a pivot table and a corresponding pivot chart that simultaneously shows average of salary 2008 and average of bonus 2008, broken down by company type. Comment on any striking results in the chart. Oh no. I don't know how to do it. Too bad.
20.
Compensation study F8 revenue March to naming the file P0341. Average type, total pivot, and total. So two pretty big steps here, very different.
Oh my gosh, so many tabs.
And again, this is really P0341. I know it says to do this in part B, but I'm going to do my total 2008 right away.
Oh my
And
gosh.
so again,
Are you serious?
The sum of these two numbers here.
He's doing part B first. Yippee.
E2 to E2. Once you get it for the first one, hovering over the lower right-hand corner till the black cross appears, double-clicking.
Double click. Wow, that's a nice. That is a very nice
bottom of the
thing. Funny.
Column. The first part, with me having to look at that electronically. I have my book open as well. The table Average of salary and average of bonus broken down by company type. Okay, so having your cursor anywhere in the data itself, if you're off on the white, in the right, on the right, in the white, you are not going to be able to go to the insert menu and choose pivot.
Okay, so, boy, this is so fun. Like half the time, oh my, insert pivot table.
Will not be an option. So get
I mean, do we have to do the total 2008 first? Because then it will include
you're
that.
gonna choose insert pivot table. It automatically selects your data range.
It includes total of 2008, right?
Go on to a new sheet. Company type was what they said they wanted it.
Okay, fine, I'll do it. The question should have just had us do that immediately. Come on. This plus this. Whoa. Now, hate myself. We will now insert pivot table. Ooh. Ooh. Did she do it in a new worksheet as well? Yeah. Okay. We have now done stuff.
Broken down by, so company type is in our, was what they said they wanted it broken down by.
Oh, she just put company type into the rows. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's funny. What does the question say? It shows the average of salary and the average of profits broken down by company type. Oh my gosh, that was funny. My brain is not comprehending. That was funny. Wait, company type? Is that what you just did? Yeah, that was fun. Good for me. Ooh. Ooh. That was funny.
So company type is in our rows field. These are all fields down here: row field, column field, values field. We won't really talk about filters until we get further into this. And they wanted to look at the salary and the bonus. Okay.
Oh.
But then remember, it also.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. And what else? What else did it say? That's funny. It doesn't say anything else except for part B. Are you doing part B already? Man.
So that it wanted the average of salary and the average of bonus.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Idiot. It says average. It wants the average. So what do we do there? What do we do to fix the problem? That was so great. How do you do average? Great job, everybody.
Default, the pivot chart will always choose to put the sum in there. It's easy to change. We simply click on the little black arrow that's to the right, and we go to the option Value Field Settings.
Value
And then we
field.
can move from sum to average and click on OK. And do the same thing for bonus. Move to Value Field Settings. Change.
Good job. We will do that. Oy. Good job, everybody. Hate myself. But it doesn't have as the correct type of value. What do I do now?
Sum to average. And OK. Right. So this is our pivot table. They wanted us to show it in a table form, but it's also nice to be able to show it in a chart because while I'm looking at these numbers, they jump all over the place and it's hard to see which ones are bigger and which ones are littler. It probably would be easier if we formatted it as dollar amounts, since that's what it is. It does make it easier to look at. Like you can clearly see that that's not in the millions. But
Okay, everybody. That was fun. Pivot table. Analyze. What? Why are there two different things that seem like it could be the correct one? Currency. We would be shows the average and the average broken down by company type. Oh, we have to create a chart. Dang it. Chart.
otherwise, that isn't too easy on the eyes, so to speak. So I'm going to go back to my pivot table analyze menu that comes up when the pivot table is created and choose pivot chart.
Pivot chart.
Choose the very first option, click on OK.
Column. Oh, yeah. What?
And
chart. Column. Clustered column. The first option.
Click on OK.
We have created a chart. Oh my goodness graciousness, everybody. There's me. Oh, my life. Not history. Dude. My history thing, I don't ever update it, so it's completely useless. Also, I hate Notepad on this version of Windows because it never opens it. It just has it open in the background. My PB average 1,000. That was funny. It is 7.74. What are we doing right now? Whoa, everybody. Pivot. Chart. Oops. Oh my gosh. Everybody. We have a chart. We have created a chart. Oh my goodness. What are we doing now? What is the question asking? Like, comment. Well, so much for creating an answers sheet. Average of salary. Oh my gosh. They have lots of high bonuses. How are the bonuses so high every time? Is that a striking result? Oh.
So in general, they're being really small and hard to read. It's not too bad. We could do some cleaning up of this and hard to read. So in general, they're being really small and hard to read. It's not too bad. We could do some cleaning up of this. It's not terrible. So I'm just gonna leave it. Like I often will go through and turn off, just turn off these filters, hide access field buttons, hide field buttons. Hide all field buttons, and then it's gonna get rid of the gray one up above too. Okay. And it got rid of that late field buttons, and then it's gonna get rid of the gray one up above too. Okay. And it got rid of that late.
Ooh. Fun. How did you do that? Oh.
But now we just see that the blue bars are the salary, the red bars are the bonus. Interesting to note that the bonuses are bigger than the salaries in every single one of these industries. And the industries that have the highest bonuses are healthcare, telecommunications, customer service, and oil and gas. Right? As far as the highest salaries, we see that telecommunications is up there again, customer service, healthcare again, okay, and then it looks like oil and gas as well. Another way to look at this in the chart and see it lowest to highest is that you could choose to display lowest to highest, but you can only choose one of the two columns. So you could only look at it one at a time. All right. Yeah. Perfect. Let's see. Do I have any comments? Yeah, I'll share my comments here. So again, other than the fact that some industries are above or below others, it's the average bonus is larger than the average salary. That's the most interesting thing there. Again, you could look at different industries if you were interested in figuring out what ones are paying the best. All right. You could rename this sheet Part A. Pivot table 1. Part A is best for me for when I'm grading, because then I say, oh, they got part A here, part B here. All right, now we're going to click back onto our data sheet. We're going to create a second pivot table.
Oh, epic. we are done with part A. I guess we'll not have an answers tab. We'll just have part A and part B tabs. Good. Time for the second part. Now what? We will create a new column, total of 2008. We already did that. So, 2 pivot tables. My gosh. Well, is there a way to do 2 at the same time? Probably not.
By going back, again, from anywhere in the data itself to the insert menu, click on pivot table. If your pivot table is not, you're not able to select it, it's grayed out. It's because you were not in the data itself. Okay, it selects the data for you. Go ahead and click OK. Again, company type was what they were concerned with. This time it's the total of all of these, both the total of the bonus and the salary, I should specify, broken down by company type. So we're going to grab the total that we created before. Again, if you hadn't done that before starting part A, you would have needed to do that, or it won't be available to you. We need to use the value field settings to change from sum to average. Click on OK.
She's not creating 2. So, insert pivot table, new worksheet. What does it want? It wants company type and then the counts of CEOs. Oh, why is she doing the second one first? Come on. Okay, so we do company type, and then the counts of CEOs. CEOs. Executive name? You would think that would be it, right? Executive name, count of executive names. That should be it for the 1. Ha ha ha! That was funny. Okay, so we have created 1. Maybe it'll be easy to create another one. So can we create another one very easily? Insert existing worksheet. It will be on sheet 3. Escape. Hello, sheet 3. Please just work, dang it. Hello? Why? Of course. I just want to skip to where she shows doing it. I'm doing another one.
Select. Total at C, add total, and all that to.
Dude, she's doing part.
So we can go back to our, okay. If I wanted to actually just close the formatting, then it toggled me right back to my pivot table design is what that's called. There is a way to turn that on. Okay, it's
What
probably
are we trying to do?
total 2008. I can drag it on there as many times as I need. So I need to add the sum value.
She's doing the second part first. Why?
Yeah,
Can you do the first part first?
The surprising, it's surprising for you. Sort of the overall outline there. Oh, and I'm missing something. I gotta go back to that question in a second.
Paste.
So again, the most really.
Dude, she literally did the entire question, but she didn't do the first part of the question. Did she skip it? Please tell me you didn't skip it. Please.
I've got all the stuff on the clipboard to save me time.
Would it be safe to say that the more they make on air, because the minimum average out the
Yeah.
minimum?
Although I would question whether those values are actually zero or if they're missing data points for some. There were certain companies that were in the middle of a turnover, so they have nobody in the position at the time. So
Hello.
kind of a way to look at the ones that see them in more interesting rather than min and max. The first they get. Again, we go back and look at the problem, make sure we covered all the parts of it here.
You're gonna figure it out.
So even of these CEOs, some CEO at 18. This key part, I do feel like I'm missing part of that. There should have been something showing the numbers of people in the different industries.
Yes.
But I have to go back to the book.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. The first.
Yeah, and second should show the averages and totals. Okay, so we need to add one quick chart to that.
One quick chart, which was the first one in the question. But,
So
please tell me how to do it. I don't know how to do both on the same page.
We could actually copy these two columns.
Oh,
down.
what?
However you want to do it, Control C and paste it in as Control V.
Why?
Copy and
Why would you do
I
that?
tend to just use the Control button till I see the little black cross and the white arrow, and then I just drag it down a little ways. Okay. Now I'm in my own new pivot table, and we are missing my why didn't we should get our own little thingy there. What is going on? This has never done this before. All right, let's try it with all three. I've never done it without all, just done it with a part of a table, so maybe it needs to be all three. Yay.
Why are you copying the table down?
Count of total. So going into my value field setting, changing.
She just copied the other table and then inserted the counts of CEOs. Boom.
This is no longer my change that.
Can't I just do this? Existing worksheet. Location. Can I just specify I want it to be right here? Good. Hate myself. That was funny. So we have total, total, and total. Okay, all group broken down by company type. Does she just drag it down 3 times? Probably. Total, total, total. Of course it's tiny. Is there a way to fix that? It's so tiny. I can barely see any of this. We want average, minimum, minimum. And what? Minimum and maximum. Minimum and maximum. Is this the average of the averages? And this is the literal, this is the minimum of the minimums, and this is the maximum of the maximums. That was funny. I'm going to have to rewind the video just to be sure I didn't mess anything up. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I had to create a thingy. Oh, my gosh, this takes forever. This takes forever. Oh my gosh.
Okay. This time it's the both pixel.
How does she have so much more space on her screen than me? So it's so incredibly
This first time is
creating a chart. What? Wait, you're creating a chart for each one? Each individual one you're creating a... What?
Help is to make it the ideal from, but the main thing is that
She selected
to create a pivot chart from this first time.
Do we have to?
And they're all at the top. Okay. This and bonus. Good.
No.
It's the C community. Notice what you I close it back and that on somewhere.
Dude, there's no way we're gonna get through all the questions at this rate.
I made it 5 different ways. It's probably right underneath the thing that I can't see. But yeah, if you don't see this for some reason, make sure you figure out how to turn it back on. So in order to get more than one of these total 2008, I just drag it on there as many times I need. So I need to add the minimum and the maximum. And you'll notice both of them chose to be the sum but I'm going to choose the first one and change its value field setting to the minimum. And then I went min and for it that way, so no need to force it into that format. Trade my chart back over.
Oh my gosh. Oh, he was ahead by a lot. That was funny. Maybe I should have moved it down so that I have room on the side for a chart. Or no. What I will do instead is kill myself. Stop. I would like to move it over. You had to do that. No. It's fine. What do we do? I mean, it's pretty simple. You just do this. Pivot chart. Whoa! Everybody! Have a fun time. Thanks a lot. Company number of CEOs. CEO salary. Hello, everybody. Time to have a hello. What? Why is there no title? Short title. CEO salaries. It's tiny charts. Wow, everybody. Wow. It's so small. Okay. Average of the total. Minimum and maximum values. The maximum is so giant that it makes all the other ones look tiny in comparison. What a fun time, everybody.
So again, this is the big difference is, when we were looking at those averages, I mean, think about when it was just the blue bar, there were some decent numbers in there, right? Almost 4 million. But look at the maxes. Some of these almost 18 million, $17,649,500. 11 million. So the point is that there's some CEOs in certain industries, it's not surprising, it's financials, is probably a bank, who really rake in big bucks. Okay. And then technology next, again, not surprising. And just and the over below others.
A striking finding is that the average bonus is considerably. That's a different one. That's a different comment. Nice
I
job.
have a question. Would it be
Save me time.
the more they make, the less the lower people make with
The
maximum is really high. The
values are actually zero, or if they're missing data points for some. Oh, there were certain. Say I'll read more in. The third company and not. All right, so again, my attempt to do things quickly by copying and pasting has caused me to paste the wrong thing a whole bunch of times. So let me try one more time, and then I got to go back and look at the problem, make sure we covered all the CEOs. Some
Huge green spikes. A few CEOs are making huge totals. Okay. Well, yeah. Striking finding. Well, for that part of the problem, sure. Let's see. Maybe I should insert a text box instead. Like, what is she using there? What is that little box that she's using? Is that a text box? Yeah, it's just a normal text box. That was great. Oh. Well, what about the other striking result? Number of CEOs per industry. Well, yeah, but that's just the number surveyed. Did we survey all of them? What, do we have to say, oh my gosh, telecommunications, there's only 5 CEOs? Maybe I'll write that. I'm going to write for telecommunications has only 5 CEOs, so there are very few telecommunications. Companies. I hate myself. Okay, maybe I should stop saying that.
Yeah, small field. Remember going to
Grand total is 381. Is that what I got for mine? Yes.
The point is showing that people, for example, okay, this enough frequency. That frequency is the way we label an access minutes account, but this is fine as well. And it gets done.
What? You didn't comment? No. Me. Well, maybe she did, but anyways. Okay, we're done, I think. Done with that part, finally. Okay, we're done with 2 questions out of 5. Wonderful. This is taking forever.